Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm
Hey
Phil.
guys, I'm Sam.
And we're Bars and Barbells, but you know that because you're already subscribed. And Sam is joining me today, as she does every day,
Yes.
to check out something new. Well, not every day. We don't check out something new every day in terms of
But
artists.
he's joined by me every day.
Yeah, well, we don't check out new artists every day. Sometimes we do, we've done AC/DC, right? More than one time on the channel.
Yeah.
We've done a fair amount of their songs. We've done Led Zeppelin, for example.
Lots of Led Zeppelin.
But today, we're coming to Jay and the Americans for the first time.
Yeah, and I've actually never heard of this group, so this will be cool.
Yeah, same here. They are from the 1960s, and we're coming to this song on a request from Richard. Richard
Yes.
made a paid request. Thank you so much for supporting the channel with your paid request, Richard. We really appreciate that. We appreciate you introducing us to something new in Cara Mia. I think maybe we'll find out how to
Yes.
pronounce that as we get into the song. But as I was saying earlier, it's always exciting for us to check out something new that we've never heard before because we grew up listening to a whole lot of hip hop.
Yes, and I think the 60s have been a really cool era. We both really enjoyed that, so I'm excited to check this out.
Yeah, agreed. And we also do comedy. We do sports. We do history.
Yeah.
We do. We've gotten into some astronomy stuff lately.
Yeah.
So we've been opening up our catalog, and we'd love for you to join us and checking out all different kinds of content.
Yeah, there's lots of diversity there for you to go look into.
Yeah, so hit that subscribe button if you want to come alongside us with this journey that we're on. Anyways, Jay and the Americans, 1960s. I think they were saying when we were reading up on this one that it was a pretty influential group for the 60s. But, there's been a few influential groups that we've come across now that we hadn't heard their name prior to doing the channel, but they were apparently very influential. So you can let us know down below how influential Jay and the Americans were.
Yeah, and if you guys have any other suggestions for any more of their tracks.
All right, sounds like Sam's ready to get going. I'm ready to get going. If you're ready, let's go.
Cara Mia, why must we say goodbye each time we part? My heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Come to me there. I'll be your love till the end.
Wow.
Cara Mia, why must we say goodbye each time we part? My heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Come to me there. I'll be your love till the end.
Wow. This vocal is crazy.
So good, and I'm loving the harmonies as well.
Everything is fire on this one. The vibrato that they're using to start off with was perfect, and his pitch control excellent. The registers that he's getting into, and the higher end, lower end, still seamlessly transitioning through the lyrics. Great vocal. Super impressed. And in the email that we got from Richard alongside the request, he was saying if you guys like Roy Orbison,
Yes.
you guys are going to love this one. And I can see that comparison
Yes,
there.
I can as well.
We were blown away by Roy's vocal and saying, he was so fantastic. And this does remind me of that. And I really loved Roy Orbison's songs that we've done thus far. So I'm loving this one too.
Yeah, and I think we had even said with Roy Orbison, like especially with Pretty Woman, we were saying like it has almost this like kind of classic feel to it because of the sound of his like gentlemanly vocal. And I feel like this is very similar to that.
Yeah.
And I feel like too, part of that also might be that this is a cover, right? Like this isn't their original song. So it was written in an era previous
Right.
to the 60s. So it's
1950s, I think it was written.
yeah, so I think maybe that's also too why maybe it has a little bit more of this kind of like, you know, a flair from that generation before where it was like very gentlemanly and, you know.
Yeah, the orchestral elements are really cool in
Yes.
this too, that they're bringing alongside the fantastic vocal. It's sitting a little bit further back in the mix, and I don't know, maybe there's you know, remastered versions out there that might sound a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know, I think it sounds great as it is, but I'd be curious to hear a little bit more what kind of orchestral elements are there. It's
Yeah.
a little bit muddied. It's you know, the main focus on this is the lead vocal, which is
Yeah.
absolutely fantastic.
It's
But
also crazy too the range that he has. Like he's going
Yeah.
very deep, and then he's like coming up really high towards the end of each like line of singing.
yeah, but I was just saying that with the orchestral elements, I kind of wish that they could, you know, illuminate this beautiful element sitting behind his vocal a little bit more, to add a little bit more depth, because it sounds so magnificent. And like I said, I'm just curious to know what they were using. I mean, obviously this is first listen and you can hear some of it, but I'd be curious to kind of like, you know, after we do this, research a little bit and see what they were using in the background, because
Yeah.
it sounds very powerful. And anyways,
Definitely sets the tone for the song.
yeah, let's get back into this fire song from Jay and the Americans.
You're my friend, come to me fair. I'll be your love till the end of
Wow. Operatic.
darling, you're my friend, come to me fair. I'll be your love till the end of
So good. That's so fire.
Sheesh, yeah, that was so good.
They crushed that one. Short and sweet, tons of energy. That was also similar to Roy Orbison as well. The song wasn't too long, but it had so much creativity to it. I mean, throughout this, you had so many peaks and valleys.
Yes.
Right? You were, you know, it felt like there was a lot of energy, definitely a dance vibe. I feel like this would get people out on the dance floor, and, you know, I feel like that was similar to Roy Orbison that we were saying, similar concept. So can totally see
Yeah,
Richard.
short, sweet, but packed with lots of
Yeah.
of
And it's
power.
like the vocal presence, like, you know, I didn't think it could get much better. And then, you know, in the back half, he just blew me away
I
even
know,
more.
just elevated. I was like, whoo!
And then, like you said, they had the background vocals
Those were
repeating
great.
what he was saying, and like an echo effect, which was really,
Yeah.
really cool. And it was Cara Mia, so you know, that's what they were saying. I don't know if that's means something, or if that's a specific person.
Yeah. I don't know if he was saying like if that's like a person's name or what.
Yeah, but the way it was being said, anyways, you guys can provide us some insights down below. You guys
Yeah.
are the ones with all the information that we appreciate your insights so
Yes,
much.
thank you so much, guys.
Jay and the Americans, I'd love to know more about them too, because that was so fire. And I'm
Yeah.
surprised I've never heard their name before. Like I had heard Roy Orbison before.
Yeah.
You know, my dad listened to Roy Orbison, and we had heard his name mentioned with the Traveling Wilburys. So, you know, I'd at least heard Roy Orbison's name before, but I've never heard the name Jay and the Americans, and that's just could be because it's 60 years later,
Very possible.
or it could have been maybe that they had a short run. You know, maybe
Yeah,
like this
maybe.
song, their run was short and sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I also had heard of Roy Orbison from my dad because he's a fan of Traveling Wilburys, but I've never heard of Jay and the Americans. So.
Yeah, so this is where you guys come in and give us some insights about them. Love this pick. Thank you so much, Richard.
Yeah, this is a great one.
Thank you all you guys out there for all the support that you give us, whether it's a subscription, a view, a comment, a like. whatever
share,
it is.
sending it to a friend or family member.
Yeah, there has been a lot of people doing that too. So whatever it is that you guys do, we appreciate that support so much. It's allowed us to take this channel to places that we never thought it was going to go previously. So thank you so much, guys. Make sure you come back tomorrow. We got 2 more videos coming then, and we will see you soon.
Thanks for watching. Have a great day.